and welcome to the ASMR edition of Two Guys.
And Jesse's out.
Two things. What are we going to have here today? I'm going to floss my teeth.
I hate it so much.
What else can we do?
That's it, man. Let's make weird noises.
I'm going to pick my nose. Actually, I can't because that hurts. So, thank you for listening to Guys Two Things.
Here we go.
This is the podcast where you're going to take two subjects that have been in the news, discuss them for 15 minutes, and your life will or will not be changed.
But probably will be.
Yeah, sure. In some way or the other.
I would imagine.
Yeah, I would think so. And right off the bat, because I know this is almost like your favorite holiday today, we're recording this.
But what's the caveat to that?
We're recording this on, so I'm going to say it just to you, Chris.
Oh, God, okay.
May the 4th be with you.
All right.
Was that a little ASMR action?
I was tipping my hat to the camera.
Oh, okay, I see. I thought you were just trying to
okay. I was tipping my hat.
Because I know that you are a giant Star Wars fan.
I'm a big Star Wars fan.
And yet.
You
really hate people saying May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, so I dig that there's a day. I dig the Star Wars Day. Okay.
Well,
but
is there really a day? Is this really a day anywhere in Star Wars lore where May 4th actually was a thing? That something was released?
No, it just sounds like May the 4th be
Exactly. There's no actual connection, though.
No connection to the movies, but it's a perfect day for like a national quote-unquote Star Wars Day. Because May the 4th be with you. So what I don't
May the Sith be with you too.
Right. Oh, I know that. Oh, I can't wait for 2 days from now. I'm going to say that to everybody.
Yeah.
May the 6th be with you.
Yeah. Because you're on the dark side.
Yeah. I'm not, but yeah. But so I appreciate like a semi-national Star Wars Day. What I don't like is people saying May the 4th be with you.
Okay.
Just say, hey, May 4th, Star Wars Day. That's cool.
That's not fun.
Like Topps released some cool new Star Wars cards today made by some artists. Like there's a lot of good promotions. I just watched the trailer for the new Obi-Wan show on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, looks good.
I love it. So I love everything about it. I love Star Wars.
So you're just a Scrooge.
Yeah. I just don't like. Okay. Be the fool be with you.
All right. Well. Oh, geez, Louise, that's offensive.
That's what nerds talk.
So that's who runs our show, Chris.
Yeah, you're right.
Is nerds.
Yeah, sure.
We're all nerds in one way or the other. But thank you for listening, and also keep on doing that, liking and subscribing.
Yeah, man. Watch the videos, YouTube, TikTok, and give us some reviews.
The Circle K one.
We're
on Circle K.
We're on the gas station videos when you pump your gas.
Park benches.
Exclusive deal there.
That was good. But for all those, we have another audio clip of another person that's been listening to the show.
But they aren't giving us the stars. They just want to send us the audio.
Yeah, right, pretty much. But so we're gonna. So here we go. You ready? This is coming in.
Yes.
And it's from. Well, I think we're gonna understand when we start hearing it. So let's just.
Okay, I'm ready.
We're just gonna play it. Jason, can you play it, Jason?
Okay.
Thanks, Jason.
Okay.
I think your podcast sucks.
Oh no.
You should not be doing this. I'm going to kill myself by sexual asphyxiation.
Well, that's okay.
Your podcast sucks. I did that backwards.
You're supposed to read the other one.
So this is what's funny.
So let's maybe stop it and do it again. I was like, you're sounding like you're just speaking normal.
No, keep this. This is good. We're keeping this. So what I should have done.
We can keep it in the video.
Okay.
Okay,
okay. Let me go back and fix that.
That's fine.
Video. I found a translator.
I know. I kept listening, and I was like, I think I get what he's trying to do. He's doing the voice, but not the speech pattern. So but I'm not going to say anything yet because maybe he started it off.
But that's funnier though.
Well, it's funny. That's why we're going to keep it on this. But you got to have one where.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. From a galaxy far, far away. Okay.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Your podcast sucks, I think. Doing this you should not be. Going to kill myself by sexual asphyxiation, I am.
Oh man, that's a different Yoda than I know.
Wow.
He was very upset about our last episode, I guess.
He didn't.
He didn't like it.
Wow.
I trust what Yoda says.
Forced to listen, I was. What? Okay.
So now, oh wow.
I
got to rethink this podcast thing.
Well, if Yoda doesn't like it.
Yeah, then who does, right?
Who are we?
It seems like Yoda has a great sense of humor.
Oh, he would.
Yeah.
He would.
Yeah. You think he would like our podcast?
What would get Yoda off? How would he die sexually?
How would he die? Oh, sexually? He wouldn't die sexually.
No, but he said he will if he listens to it again. He's gonna.
What does he hang himself? Or that? We can't talk about that.
Okay, I just don't know what he would.
So out of just in appreciation for May 4th, we'll just go with the main Star Wars characters, right? Like the typical. Let's go for the the original.
It's great.
Luke, Leia, Han,
Right.
Yoda, Darth Vader. Blah,
Yes,
blah.
yes.
Doesn't matter.
Who would you be?
No.
Oh.
Yes, that's a good one. Who would like our podcast the most?
Oh. Probably one of the droids.
Yeah, probably.
But I asked this question to one of the kids today in school.
Yeah.
Is like, what Star Wars character would you be then?
Right.
Because he was talking about it.
Right.
And you know what? So what I said.
Yeah.
So I said I would like to think.
I was about to say there's always two answers: who you want to be, right, and then who you actually are. Because I want to be. I think I would be Luke.
It's probably the same. Oh, Luke.
I think I would.
I want to be Han Solo.
No. Right.
I don't want to think I'd be Han Solo.
Oh, I love Han Solo.
But in reality, I'm C-3PO.
Yeah. More than likely, I'm probably C-3PO.
I'm C-3PO.
Maybe I'm R2 because he's a little funny. He's like a little ragtag, But
no, I'd be like, oh dear, I am in trouble again.
Right.
You were kidding me. I'm afraid to do this.
You are C-3PO. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. But I want to be Han Solo.
Yeah. So for when I was a kid, I always wanted to be Luke. Like like when the moon would come up and it's still dusk, I would like look out to the moon as if there was two moons, and every time like wind would go, my hair would blow, and I wanted to be Luke so bad.
Okay.
But now, yeah, fuck. Of course you want to be Han Solo.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're going too far on this weekend to our stories. But did you then? I'm sure you did because you just kind of mentioned it. As a kid, I used to think I was always in the movies.
Oh yeah.
I used to be in Indiana Jones.
Absolutely.
And, I was like, oh, this is part of the movie. Oh, this, yeah.
Because
the winds are blowing.
The funny thing is with I would do that with the wind and stuff, but then with Indiana Jones, but it would also be Robin Hood, the cartoon. So I would have a jump rope, and I didn't know how to like wrap the jump rope around my shoulders. I make my mom do it for me.
Got it.
And then I put it around my shoulder like the whip of Indiana Jones, and try to throw it around the trees, and then swing. But it doesn't hold like Indiana Jones, so you just fall.
But I love.
But I also to be Robin Hood. Robin Hood.
Okay, that's better. Because can you tell that one 3 times now? It's almost as much as the monkeys.
Robin Hood?
No, the Indiana Jones throwing the rope at the tree.
Yeah.
But Robin Hood's new.
Yeah, because I love that's was my favorite Disney cartoon was Robin Hood, and he had I guess it was a whip, but he would swing too, so I would pretend I was Robin Hood.
Got it.
I really because he was cool.
Right? I used to pretend I was in Gone with the Wind.
I've never seen it once.
And neither have I.
Good.
But I was like, oh.
Yeah, you do the voice, the Clark Gable voice, as a 4-year-old. Yeah. No, Robin Hood was the coolest.
All right, so in order to decide who goes first, like 7 minutes into this, we have to finish our game of Scrabble. Oh, and the winner will tell their story first. Well, so this is
one in real life I would 100% lose. I have no vocabulary.
So this is a 4-letter. Yeah, I got 4-letter. So I got an F.
Oh no.
Got a K.
Okay.
C. Vowel. I feel like I could find something that would fit that.
It doesn't fit. Okay, I got one to finish. So I got Lucky Lucky going down from your letter word.
Cluck. No.
Can't do it.
I can't do. You got a triple bonus.
I love it. I found it.
You win the Scrabble
again.
Man,
you're looking at 13 in a row.
Good job. All right, so what story you got for us today, Chris?
All right, so today we're going to talk about not Star Wars. I think last year on May 4th we did Star Wars, right? So we're not going to do Star Wars, which I could talk all day about Star Wars. But actually, today we're going to talk about Weird Al Yankovic.
Right? Weird Al Yankovic!
Can you believe it?
Okay. Why are we talking about Weird Al?
So the reason we're talking about him is because the teaser trailer for his movie Weird, the Al Yankovic story came out today. So Daniel Ratcliffe is playing Weird Al Yankovic, in a new movie. Which I learned this today. It's a Roku original. So good on you, Roku. You got Harry fucking Potter to be in one of your original movies. So good on you, right?
But so for Roku, but who even has that?
Right. So where can I watch this? I want to see it.
Yes.
How?
It's a good teaser.
It's an awesome teaser. It's only a minute long.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things going on with the teaser. So a couple things. Well, the first thing is one of my favorite things that I read today, because it came out like Weird Al tweeted it, and everything.
Yeah,
and there was an article. The headline of the article was Daniel Radcliffe unrecognizable as Weird Al Yankovic in new movie. I watched the teaser trailer. That's 100% Daniel Radcliffe. That's Harry Potter. It looks like Daniel Radcliffe in a Weird Al wig. I think he's going to do amazing. Don't get me wrong. But he's not unrecognizable. He's very recognizable. So it was a fun trailer. Again, just a teaser. So
it's kind of like when Bugs Bunny dresses up as a woman.
Yeah. You're like, that.
Still.
That's one of my favorite things with Garth. You ever attracted to Bugs Bunny dressed up as a woman? What, man? No. So it's I kind of was as a kid. He wore like a half top, put eyeshadow on.
Oh, jeez.
Lipstick.
Yeah.
Good at baseball. So it's just a minute long. So it's just a lot of images and music going on, but it's kind of cool. It shows him on stage. It starts off with the chords for like a virgin. And he shows him on stage, shows him running into offices, throwing things, drinking stuff on stage, and it ends with, anybody got an accordion?
And three of them whip out.
Yeah. So pretty funny, looks good. I'll watch it because I love Weird Al.
Same here.
Right, I love Daniel Radcliffe.
So no, I like him too.
Yeah.
But this is where I was reading that people are saying we're feeling sexually confused.
Yeah.
Because why is Daniel Radcliffe's Weird Al so muscular?
Yeah. So if you guys haven't seen it, watch it. But Daniel Radcliffe is ripped, just in life, right? He's just ripped. The cool thing is he's like my size. He's like 5'5", more ripped than me, but he's ripped. So it shows him on stage in this teaser trailer with his shirt off. Weird Al never looked like that. so you think.
Well, hold on. I did see though a side-by-side photo where they did Radcliffe's, strong, ripped body next to Weird Al and UHF as Rambo.
Nice.
And Weird Al had him beat.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So I guess we'll start here. So just because we're talking about it, people sexually confused about Weird Al now because they see ripped Daniel Radcliffe. As an actor, what do you do, right? Because if you don't work out, you get a little fat.
Yeah.
But Weird Al was never
What
fat.
do you do? Watch Christian Bale.
But getting
That's
skinny,
what you do.
Get skinny.
Yeah. Almost die for a part.
You need. Oh, well, right. I know.
Did you see The Machinist?
Yeah.
Christian Bale looked like a Holocaust survivor.
He looked messed up.
Oh yeah, and he had I think he did a Batman's in between those, so he had gain or not maybe he had sometimes he had to get.
No, I remember that where he had to beef up and then go back down.
Yeah. That would be dangerous.
Well, and then he's also Dick Cheney. That's really him too. So as Daniel Radcliffe, so it feels like that's the.
I'm glad you didn't just stop there on the first.
Well, I know, right?
He's also a dick.
Yeah, according to that video or the audio, he is. But as Daniel Radcliffe, maybe you don't gotta stop working out. Still eat well, right? So you don't gain a lot of weight, but you gotta stop working out.
Well, right? He could adopt eating like how Weird Al does.
He's a vegan.
Weird Al's a vegan, correct?
It feels like Daniel Radcliffe would be a vegan. Hey Siri, is Daniel Radcliffe a vegan?
He's not a vegan. I want to be a vegan.
Okay, I found this on the web for is Daniel Ratcliffe a vegan?
Check it out.
A vegan.
Anyway, according to photos of him eating meat, he's not.
Wow. Okay, that's circumstantial. Okay.
Anyway, so I'm excited for him. I think Daniel Radcliffe is okay. He's good enough. I'm really interested to how he's going to pull this off because he is very far away from Weird Al. And,
no. When I heard the casting of it, I was like, what?
Yeah. So who do you have anybody in mind that maybe you, Michael Cera?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Even a Giovanni Ribisi, perhaps.
But it's maybe a little old for
now,
play
but I mean, Weird Al's.
No, but you're playing young Weird Al.
Young.
You're playing young Weird Al.
Well, of course, Harry Styles.
Oh my God.
He can do anything.
Well, I would lose my mind.
He could do anything.
I would lose my mind.
And then people would be very sexually confused.
Then they'd be like, I don't know what to think.
I want to have sex with him right now.
I know. Yeah.
I want to have sex with him right now.
I could see a Sarah, same body type. He's comedic. He can
Yeah.
probably pull it off, right? So,
Yeah.
but I mean, listen, if
Paul Rudd did dress up as Weird Al for Halloween
I can
once.
see that too.
It's actually really funny.
Like you'll have to do some like camera tricks because I'm sure he's a lot shorter than Weird Al, but he can pull it off 100%. He can pull it
for
off.
sure. So I do want to see this.
Yeah, I saw. So we'll go beyond the movie here. I no matter what I'm going to watch it. We got to figure out how to watch it.
Right.
A Roku original, so I'm sure it has to be streaming somewhere.
Buy it somewhere.
So the next part I wanted to get in before the 15-minute ends is this our history with Weird Al. So I started as a young kid. I mean, Dr. Demento.
Who they have someone playing in the movie.
Yeah, which is awesome. I don't know who's playing him, Dr.
It's what's his face from The Office? Dwight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Rainn Wilson?
Yep.
He's playing Dr. Demento?
Yep,
That's
yep,
awesome.
yep.
Obviously, big connection there where we kind of, I don't know what.
So you remember from Dr. Demento days?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, I remember like listening. I got into Dr. Demento because my dad, because I think I told you this again. Sorry.
No, you don't.
The one specific song that he had me listen to, Dr. Demento, "Dead Puppies Aren't Much Fun." When we end it, I'll play it for you. So that's how I got started with like this weird like radio host who does weird funny songs. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I'm like, I knew this.
Yeah, and
did you throw a rope at the radio?
Yes, I threw a rope at the radio. So then from there, kind of Weird Al, then his albums and all that stuff, and UHF, of course. So I started really young with Weird Al. I stopped. Sounds like younger than you. I probably like 2003 was the last album I heard from Weird Al.
Yeah, no. I went away for a little bit.
Yeah,
and came back again.
Right. Okay. But
so your first song you remember from Weird Al?
He didn't sing Dead Puppies.
Sure, but what's like your first like?
It had to be Eat It.
Yeah,
it had to be Eat It. I think that's the one I remember the most. I think so. So that album, but because whatever songs the UHF, his movie. Was before his albums, though, right? Really? When did he
no. UHF came out in 1989.
Oh, 89, and he did like 85 or something like that.
80, I think 83.
Oh,
was
okay.
Like his first album.
Okay. So I knew of him. That's probably why I watched it then, I guess. So, but I again, it has to be Eat It. I'm sure there was a few here and there, but that's probably my first memory of Weird Al's Eat It. Like most people. So.
Yeah. So I actually had a VHS. Collection of his music videos.
That's cool.
They went up to like I think 95.
Nice.
So it's like the Crash Test Dummies song.
Yeah.
Remember his?
Yeah. Oh.
The headline news. Oh. And it talks about like Wayne Bobbitt getting his. Once there was this guy.
And he did different stories.
Yep.
Different
Got
stories.
his wife so mad tonight that she cut off his wiener.
See, I remember a lot of Weird Al, but like it's really that album. Maybe it was the Nirvana album.
Oh yes.
But I remember the Milli Vanilli song.
Okay. Blame It on the Rain.
Yeah, Blame It on
the Plumber song. I think it was.
Yeah.
Blame It on the Drain.
Blame It on the Drain, and then Oreo. It's New Kids on the Block. Oh. So I remember that, and like that was like everything he was singing. I was like, it just stuck with me.
And then, of course, the Gangsta Paradise.
That's definitely a classic.
So good. And then, of course, like he used to do those. He had a TV show on in the '90s, a kids show.
I don't remember.
It was the Weird Al Yankovic shows, and it was funny. It was really good, but it didn't last very long. But the Bare Naked Ladies were on it. They did like a little guest. But it's a claymation video for the beginning. And it's really good. I enjoyed it. And I was a teenager then.
Oh my God. Everything about him, it's like, especially I think 40-year-olds, people our age, it's super nostalgia, right? So let me I'm going to go off. There's a couple 25 best Weird Al parody songs. What you think about them? So My Bologna is one of them. So right, okay. Another one, Rides the Bus.
Right. Which is really fun on just accordion.
Which is really good. Ricky. I remember Ricky?
It's yes. You're so.
Oh, I
funny,
love
you're so
Lucy
funny,
theme
blew my
song.
mind,
Yeah. Oh, hey Ricky. Yeah. I love Rocky Road. I love
Yep.
rock and roll. Pretty classic. So Eat It is the third one down. Lost. I lost on Jeopardy.
Yeah, it's an 80s.
It doesn't
song.
really ring
I'm
a
lost
bell.
on Jeopardy, baby.
Okay. Like a Surgeon is a classic, right?
Yep.
I Want a New Duck.
Yeah, I want
Remember
a
that
new
one?
drug.
Yeah.
Huey Lewis. I don't actually know that one. Oh, see, this is why this works because he also Yoda for the King Slow.
Yoda.
Yep,
I forgot
good
about
song.
Yoda until I just read it.
Yeah.
Okay. Living with the Hernia.
Yeah, James Brown.
Yeah, James Brown song.
Yep.
So Fat, another Michael Jackson song.
Classic.
Lasagna.
Mm-hmm.
So La 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 La, right? Money for Nothing, of course,
Yeah,
right?
Beverly
It's
Hillbillies.
Beverly Hillbillies. So Smells Like Nirvana is really good.
And what I love too is like when he makes his videos. There's such great parodies of the videos
Well,
too.
that's
He hired this. It's like the same janitor in the Nirvana video that he hired.
Oh,
for
that's
his video.
awesome. That's awesome.
Or
See, that's the thing. Like listening to his albums is special, and I remember just thinking this dude was so creative and so fun as a young kid. And then when I got to see his videos, every single one he would do something different. Like you said, it was a parody of the original video, and it would always be so different, so eclectic. And I think that's what is lost, kind of, is his voice. Right? He's able. Obviously, he always sounds like Weird Al, but he's able to come across as whoever he's parodying very well.
Yeah.
And still in his Weird Al.
It's what I try to do when I play around a guitar on the campfire. I try to sound like
whoever you're singing.
and I fail miserably.
Well, that's okay.
Sure.
But so for you, I have a Gump is pretty good too. Gump. So for you, because I'm not too into this. Some of your favorites is too strong, but his original polkas.
Okay, so
Because I don't know much about his original
Right.
polkas. I always skipped them.
So the polkas I love when he does the mixes of like the popular songs of the culture.
Right, exactly.
Right? That's hilarious.
Right.
But this is the thing. So there's a lot of people who says that that he's a good musician, he's a good artist because his original songs a lot of times are actually better than his covers.
Right.
And this is what's great. Have you seen him in concert?
Yes.
Okay.
At the state fair.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, so like
Twice.
Just once, me and my brother were at the state fair. It was like free, and we saw he was playing, so me and him were.
We were probably at that same concert.
I
had
promise you we were. Cause
Christina was there too.
Yeah, I promise you we were.
Yep.
The second biggest Weird Al fan, it was between you and Christina.
Yeah.
Right. And I remember me and him running to the front, and to this day, I've seen Coldplay, I've seen Black Keys, I've seen Billy Joel, I've seen John Mayer, I've seen Redman. One of my favorite concerts of all time. To this day,
it's a great
to this day
performance.
I've seen Huey Lewis. Like to this day, one of my favorite concerts of all time live. Anyway,
I agree.
Yeah.
So I'm about to go see him again,
which is
and it's been
and where
25 years. It's going to be in Davis, the Mondavi Center.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And UC Davis. So, but I'm taking my kids. This was a Christmas gift. It's going to be in October, but it's a long wait.
I know, right? Yeah.
But this is their first concert.
Oh wow, their first concert.
Their first concert is going to be a Weird Al concert, and I'm excited about it. But this is the thing: it's his originals only. Its own. So you need to be a fan.
I don't know how I feel about that.
So
wow.
So my oldest,
you really got to be a fan.
He's 14. He's gonna be fine. And Sophie, she's 12. Gonna be 12. She'll be just not as fine, but good.
Original.
But my youngest, who's 8, is gonna be I don't know these ones.
Yeah, she's not gonna get that.
But some of my favorite Weird Al songs are originals.
Yeah.
I love Dare to Be Stupid.
Yeah.
Right? You Don't Love Me Anymore. So it's just fantastic. And I mean, so some of his original. Albuquerque.
Oh yeah, I already told me about
Albuquerque.
Yeah.
That is like one of my favorite songs. So you know what? So we're slowly listening to. There's also Dog Eat Dog. Is it Dog Eat Dog? It's his Talking Heads spinoff song.
Okay.
So funny. And my son loves Talking Heads.
That's cool. Okay.
So
that's it. That is a Gamble original only concert.
I know.
Like I don't know if I could do it.
No, he's gonna be. He's got a song that's only like It's like 15 seconds long. He just yells something and it's over. That's the song.
I love
That's
it.
an original song. I mean, like,
I love it.
It's going to be...
No matter what, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun, but it's their first concert.
It's going to be an awesome time.
And, but because I told them, this is funny. I said, there's only 2 people that I'll take you. If they come again to the Sacramento area, we will go.
We're going, okay.
And so one of them was Weird Al. And the second one was...
Matchbox 20. I'm just...
No. Paul McCartney.
Of course.
But I even asked him.
He's never coming to Sacramento.
He's already been there 3 times.
I've
seen him.
Boo.
He was the first one at the Golden One.
Yeah.
And I was there.
Of course.
Yeah.
Was it good?
Front row. I sat in his
lap.
Front row? I sat in his lap.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Was it good though?
He was singing it to me.
You enjoyed it though?
You know what? He actually sang Weird Al songs.
What Weird Al song? What Weird? I would love to see that, by the way.
Actually, but hold on. Weird Al did cover a Beatles song. He covered Taxman.
Really? I don't remember this.
Pac-Man.
Nice, of course.
All right.
Real quick, did he do a lot of Paul McCartney do a lot of Beatles?
Who are they? No, he actually just did Rolling Stones.
Nice. That'd be so
That'd be funny.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
That'd be great.
He just says Mick. That'd be so funny. It's so funny.
Oh, she a red dog.
This one's from '63.
Want to paint it black. Go to door in it. Go to paint the door black.
Oh my
it's
god.
Red. What is red? Okay.
But you're gonna have a lot of fun. That's gonna be.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So next story. Here we go. This is in Brazil.
All right.
Okay. So this is a story here about a man who now has the Guinness World Record.
Okay.
Okay. So many people work at multiple companies throughout their careers.
Sure.
Right? They have many jobs, especially nowadays.
Oh, yes. You're moving all over the place.
There used to be, I felt like brand loyalty or whatever, right?
Right. There's loyalty in general.
Sure. I mean, like, look, in here, just take it here. This is why I compare this to like baseball.
Right. Sports, right?
Sport. Oh, as a kid, he's like, oh wow, like this player. I'll say, Don Mattingly for me.
Right.
He was a Yankee.
Oh yeah.
And ended as a Yankee, just a Yankee, as opposed to like, oh wow, you're on like 5 years, 5 different teams.
Yeah.
You just go wherever, and I think that's moved to jobs. And it used to be looked favorably to stay at a long time at a certain place.
Yep.
And not so much anymore. It's like it's okay. It's not a strike against you.
No. It's just what happens now, right?
Right. Which is how I also feel about marriage.
Just move around.
Right. So.
And you're allowed to. That's okay.
And your kids are cool with it.
Oh, they don't care.
Right. So, but this is not true for one Walter Ortman.
Like the name already.
I like Walter.
That's an amazing. If I ever write a book, that's going to be a character's name.
Walter Ortman.
Yeah, it has to be.
It's a good dog name too, Walter.
Ooh, oh my god. My favorite thing in the whole world is dogs with human names. Like I think it's hilarious.
Dogs with human names.
It's my favorite thing. Steven.
Okay.
Like Walter. Like I love dogs that have straight.
Well, I mean, couldn't you argue every dog name is a human name?
Not really.
I mean, you're not making up a dog name.
Well,
like dog
I mean, right? So, Bowser.
Well, I meant a Bowser.
Yeah, was he green?
No.
And he hates Mario.
Bowser. Benedict Bowser. He was the Pope in 1367.
Okay.
Brush up on your...
my Popeness. So I'm saying, very human names.
All right. Well, Walter Ortman, he's a 100-year-old man living in Brazil. He broke the record for the longest tenure at a single company.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So he's worked at one firm for 84 years.
It sounds miserable.
9 days.
And 9 days. That sounds miserable.
84 years.
That sounds miserable.
Well,
the fact that you're working for 84 years, period, that's already the worst, right? If you worked at fucking Disneyland for 84 years, it won't matter, right?
Mickey Mouse would just take his head off.
Yeah. Like, I'm done.
I'm done with this.
Yeah. A lot of cigarette smoking. No. Good for him. That still sounds... Whew. I don't want that. I don't want to work anywhere for 84 years. I don't want to work for 84 years. Yeah.
That's good, because I'm going to ask you a question about that later. So he started...
How old is he? Sorry.
He's 100.
100 minus 84.
Yeah, so hold on.
So he's like, okay, go. So,
they'll tell us. We'll do the math for us.
Jeez, I don't like any of this. Okay, go. Go ahead.
So Walter started working as a shipping assistant at a textile company called Industrious Renew SA, now known as Renew View, back in January of 1938.
Oh, God, man.
He was 15 years old
No.
at the time.
Nope.
And he took the job to help support his family.
Oh, my God.
Because they were...
15?
Christopher Columbus had just sailed. And was the disease, the plague was going all over, so he had to help his family back then. So he decided to get a job.
Oh, my God. That is crazy.
But he said, back in 1938,
right.
This is Walter talking, kids were expected to work to help support the family.
Sure.
As the oldest son of 5, my mother took me to find a job at the age of 14. Oh. So he's the oldest of 5. All his other siblings are still working too. No, that's not true. I don't know if that's true.
He just made it probably true.
It could be true. I mean, if they,
yeah.
That or they're like on welfare.
I know. They're like, Walter's helping me out.
Yeah.
Like,
keep working, Walter.
Thanks, buddy.
I wanted to quit, but I can't.
The whole time they just never worked because Walter was like, fuck.
I want to retire.
It's like, sorry.
You can't, Walter.
You got 4 siblings you got to take care of.
You got to feed us.
Oh, my God.
That
15 to 100?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
At the same place.
Fucking capitalism.
But he was later promoted.
Cool. Good job, Walter.
To a role in sales. And then to a sales manager position. Capped out.
I want this, not 100, because I want this 90-year-old to sell me something. I would love to hear Walter's sales pitch when he's 90, just trying to make a commission. Like, it'd be my favorite thing in the whole world. I get a call. Hello, is Chris home? Who's this? This is Walter. Are you happy with your AT&T service?
Are you tired that you keep getting the operator?
Are you okay, sir? Should you be working? Let me tell you about our new... Oh, God, I would love it. I want...
Can I tell you about TiVo?
Yeah. TiVo. Sir, that's not a thing anymore. Oh, crap.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, but how funny is it, like, if he just, like, had the same position the whole time?
I know, for 84 years, he's just...
I really want to get that promotion.
I gotta... One of these years. I'm
gonna stick to it.
Yeah. It'd be funny if he got, like, I guess technically 2, right? To salesman and then sales manager.
Yes.
So if you didn't get that first promotion, that would be hilarious. But then if he got it at like 18, hey Walter, you're doing great. You're gonna be a salesman now. Oh my God, it's only been 3 years. I'm really moving up in this company. Right, and then 81
years later.
80 years later,
yeah.
Poor Walter's making cold calls to businesses asking them if they need.
I haven't got a raise in 75 years.
Yeah, if they need toner for their copier.
So this is now. I just thought of this. Let's say Walter wasn't really getting the numbers right where they should be.
Oh my God!
And it's someone's job to fire Walter.
But when he's like 80, he did his whole job.
Even now,
I know. He's like,
you got to fire Walter.
You didn't hit quota this quarter, Walter. Oh, okay. I'll do better. No. Sorry, we gotta let you go. Let me.
Heart attack right there. Then
he goes,
dies.
He works 80 years for this company, and then some fucking 28-year-old has to walk into the office with Walter. I go, hey, can you sit down, Walter? Sure. You look good today. Thanks, Walter. You're fired.
Well, you know what's funny is that Walter's actually almost been fired 10 times, but he keeps saying he has a heart attack.
Nah, nice.
And they're like, okay, I take it back. And they're like, oh,
yeah, it's like that office joke when Pam kept faking that she was like having a baby. But no, it'd be so funny. So what do you do? Okay, you're this 27-year-old hotshot exec.
Yep.
And you have to walk into the office with Walter to let him go after he's been working there 80 years. Do you go, is it a 20-minute conversation of how much you loved him and thank you for the service? Or if this was a sitcom, it would be like, you're fired.
But you would be the biggest jerk in the world.
Holy shit.
If you fired.
I wouldn't say I quit. I'd be like, I can't fire Walter.
I can't do it.
Yeah, no, hey, if you don't fire Walter, it's either you or Walter. It's me. I can't fire Walter. I want to know, especially if you look into that poor man's eyes and he's just...
Well, we're saying he's a poor man. He could be quite wealthy.
Well, no, poor as in like, oh, poor. And he's just supporting his family, worked at this company for 84 years. And he gets fired at 100. That would be...
Walter has had a dozen wives, by the way.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. You jerk.
Hasn't paid any money.
No taxes.
He hasn't paid taxes.
He's a tax evader. He's a draft dodger.
He actually is behind the insurrection.
Okay. He was there January 6th at the Capitol.
So, which, funny enough, is actually, that's when the Guinness World Record was on January 6th.
Who do you think the oldest person at the insurrection was on January 6th?
It was Walter's son.
Yeah, he's 80.
Who's 80.
82.
So he still goes to the office each day. He celebrated his 100th birthday with family, friends, and coworkers.
Oh, God.
After all these decades, he says his best career advice is to find a good employer. And follow your passions.
Could it be That's not his passion. That's not his passion.
Well, what if he just doesn't know anything else?
I know, so he thinks it's his passion. Because he got stuck there at 15. So he thinks he really loves this. He doesn't. He doesn't know any better. The Walter, the big dum-dum, he thinks that this is his life's work. And he could have been doing so much more. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Like he gets to go and I don't know. He can sell alcohol.
He could have been fucking doing boat tours on the Rio Grande.
Yeah, he's like, well, it could have been like this.
Yeah, he could have been at the Brazilian Carnival. He could have been having a good old time.
Find a good employer. He was hired back in 1938. That employer's dead. Who hired? He's dead.
Oh my God.
Who? Outside of him, how long has the last person been there?
Right.
I wonder.
Right. 12 years.
Maybe. Right.
Right.
It's
maybe.
Find a good employer. If you can't, then find a good employer's son.
Yeah.
Grandson.
It's
and great grandson.
Walter, we gotta talk. Walter, can you reach out to the podcast, Walter?
When we do what we like, we don't see the time go by.
And that's not wrong. And that's not wrong. And I'm sure he loves. What is he selling, by the way?
That's a good question.
He's just a salesman.
He's selling himself.
I would buy something from Walter.
He says, I don't do much planning nor care much about tomorrow.
All right, that's fair.
I have a dead-end job.
Because there is no tomorrow.
All I care about is that tomorrow will be another day in which I will wake up, get up, exercise, and go to work. You need to get busy with the present, not the past or the future.
Look at this
Here
guy.
and now is what counts.
All right.
He's inspiring.
Listen, what he's saying isn't wrong. It's not wrong. But man, oh man, working anywhere for 84 years and working period for 84 years.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
So,
what's the longest you ever worked at a job?
So, okay, that's kind of the stuff I was going to ask you is how... Okay, so longest I've been at the place. I was at helping the elderly, the adult daycare.
Yeah.
I probably did that for about 8 years.
Okay. So I was at Apple for almost 10.
All right.
And then now running the Togos, it's been 7, but almost 10 years is my longest. Before that, I started working at Apple when I was 25.
Okay, all right.
25. And before that, I was the typical 20-something, just jumping job to job, whatever I could get, and then trying to move up when I could. Worked hard. I did work hard. And I kept, moving. I went from working at a movie theater.
I think the correct term is job whore.
Yeah, pretty much. So, but it was lovely because it was the day shift at a movie theater, so it was slow as shit. So I would literally sit at the counter serving snacks by myself with a notebook and just write scripts and ideas. And then I worked at Johnny Rockets serving.
Oh yeah.
Then I quit horribly there, and I worked as a model scout, which was it was a pyramid scheme. So I would walk around the mall with my buddy asking people if they wanted you look good, you want to be a model. But the scheme was you get them into the company. And then you have to pay for pictures and modeling. Which we
need to have an episode just on that.
Which I didn't know. So I did that.
Wow.
And then I was a door-to-door vacuum alarm salesman.
Okay.
I did really well, but it was just miserable. Then I started getting to different other jobs. I worked at Lazy Boy selling recliners.
Wow.
I worked at pizza.
And you didn't make it as an actor because you're following the exact path you're supposed to.
I was a delivery driver for Papa John's. I worked at this software company, but then finally got Apple, and worked there for like almost 10 years.
DoubleTree. I mean, you worked at DoubleTree.
I was a room service at DoubleTree.
Rio City Cafe.
But it sucked. I did do and Morton's of Chicago.
Oh man. I
did that. But like DoubleTree, I was a room service, which was fine. But I was like morning room service, so my shift started at like 4:30 a.m. So I only did breakfast. So I made tips, but not like the dinner real tips. So it was like still good. So I did that.
If you would have stayed for another 80 years,
right?
I
might have been dinner room service. So I did a lot of dumb shit, a lot of food.
How slow would Walter be delivering food to the?
Especially at DoubleTree because there was no elevators and it was only two. There was only 2 levels, but it was long.
Okay.
So you had to like my thighs got so big at DoubleTree they were almost popping out of my pants because I would push a cart so much or walk with the tray for so long. Like I would be like marathon level like distance for a day of work, and I got like bodybuilder like upper thighs. But anyway, my point is I've done a lot dumb shit. And then I finally worked at Apple for like 10 years.
Okay.
And
I'm still doing dumb shit.
That's okay.
Is it all right? So my first job, I worked at a bookstore on campus at American River.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bookstore. And then I worked at Caro's restaurant as a dishwasher, moved up to a busboy, moved up to a server.
Finally got to that server, baby.
Woo!
Good tips?
No. And then, what else did I do?
I didn't get tipped at Warren's either. So.
I did adult daycare. I did do a job, just a summer gig for Friends of the River to raise awareness for a dam they were thinking about being built and like environmentally how it was going to affect things. So I would have to get signatures to get this thing signed. Yeah, I dressed up in like a.
But you didn't need to, by the way, right?
No. But I dressed up like I wore like a flamingo.
Yep. That was your choice, though.
Yeah, but what is a floaty?
Did it work?
Yes, it did.
I love
it. It did. I got little acting stuff as jobs.
I applied for the River Cats mascot.
Oh. Yeah, I would have wanted to.
Because I was like, this is going to be amazing. But they wanted people with more like acrobatic, But like, they're like, we're for the new River Cats mascot. I was like, I'm going to fucking be in a mascot.
No, I'm going to do some Chaplin stuff for this mascot.
I can't tell you how much I practiced and how funny I thought I was going to be. But
no. I wouldn't mind working for the River Cats. I'd do it, even just doing
in general,
field crew or just like selling something.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
This is a joke I've had for years, but I want to be one of the vendors at a ball game.
Sure. Well, like walking up and down the stands.
Yeah, walk up and down the stands.
Why not? How fun would that be?
Oh, you can watch it, but I have my whole sales pitch already.
Oh, let's hear it.
It's a rip-off! Get your rip-off here! Who wants a rip-off?
Who wants a $12 hot dog?
And I would do, and people would still buy it.
Yeah, I know they would love it.
And they might find it funny.
They would love it. You might get fired because they would be like, that's not the way we work. But it'd be kind
of fun. But
if
I make the money, does it matter?
Yeah, no, right? It would be kind of fun. Like working at Golden One, like doing Kings games or like a River Cats game, and like just like I don't give a shit. That'd be kind of fun just to hang out outside and sell shit. Because I know, knowing me and you, we would make it fun. Like we wouldn't just be like walking over, hey, hot dog. They would be
ironic
behind the back passes and like saying weird. It'd be so fun.
Yeah,
so fun.
It'd be like us coaching baseball right now.
A joke.
So. Right now, I feel like I'm going to lose my voice. So, quickly, we'll just talk about the last practice.
We're talking about it on the podcast?
Yeah, why not? I thought maybe I broke my nose.
You might have still broken your nose.
I could have. Luckily, so this happened yesterday. I can breathe.
Yeah. A little tender.
It's tender. I don't have a black eye. Oh, jeez. It's very sore. I don't think it's crooked, but it's definitely inflamed and kind of.
It's a little puffy.
So I was hitting fly balls to the outfield.
Right.
While you were working, hitting, right?
Yes.
We had someone working pitching. So I didn't have a catcher. So a lot of times coaches, when the ball gets thrown in, they take the bat and they just try to, knock the ball down like a bunt, if you will, just so the ball doesn't go past you.
Right.
I've done that hundreds of times.
Right.
And, I guess I didn't have it far enough away. I put the bat up there to stop the ball, and the ball then ricocheted backwards right into my nose.
Like a fucking Three Stooges sketch.
Couldn't see for like 2 seconds.
You're like, oh no.
I just felt pain. Like, I can't see.
And you're gonna fall. I would have been lovely if you just fell backwards. Like,
We had a little one of our YouTube shorts that went really viral. For us.
Well,
for us,
yes.
3 people watched it. But I was thinking, oh my god, if only we had a clip of that would have been like millions of people. But bloody nose.
Yeah, of course, the whole deal.
And
swollen nose.
Wanted to cry.
Of course you did, yeah.
But it's 13 and 14-year-old boys.
They would have made fun of you.
I stuck it through, man.
Yeah.
I finished the last half hour.
Whew.
More fly balls.
Yeah. All you felt was just pain in your face.
Oh, I was like, I'm done with practice.
Yeah, of course. You're like, we're done.
We're going to finish.
We're done with this.
I can't quit on these guys.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the nose thing.
Fun.
The one thing I want to talk about was just working. Just takeaways. There's one story I want to talk about was my great uncle.
Sure.
He worked till he was 85.
That's crazy. Yeah. From probably like 15, I bet, right?
Yeah, pretty young. But if you do enjoy what you do, how long could we podcast for?
Oh, I would podcast till whenever. Yeah.
I'm do it on my deathbed.
Yeah. I'll yeah.
And when I'm dead, I'm gonna still check to see how many people listen.
And I'll make a joke out of being dead and being sick and stuff. Yeah.
But
I could podcast for.
My uncle took the same lunch for like 20 years.
That's crazy.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He's stuck in his pocket.
In his pocket. He was
a librarian.
In his pocket.
He was a librarian. So
you couldn't get a fucking paper bag. Jesus Christ.
Takeaways.
Takeaways. Looking forward to the Weird Al movie. That's gonna be fun. And I think I'm gonna go home and pull up and listen to some Weird albums. I miss it.
Oh, it's good stuff.
Yeah, it's always better than I remember.
Yes, and pay special attention to some of those originals.
I know, I will this time.
Good. His Bob Dylan one is so funny. The video's great. It's so good.
Does that sound like Bob Dylan?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Wait, are you a fan?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know you weren't a fan of same era. Matchbox. Were you a fan of Wallflowers?
Oh, the first album.
Sure.
It was like, okay, yeah.
But because
and
you
know
was
what's
Dylan's
crazy
kid?
is that one album, The Wallflowers,
yeah,
sold more than any of Bob Dylan's albums.
That's so weird.
All about,
it's
I think
so
even
weird.
Combined.
Right.
Almost.
So weird.
But definitely any single of his albums.
It's
his freaking son's one.
I know, one album. It's so funny.
Wow.
Jacob Dylan's a good looking guy though.
Fine, but it's like the voice of a generation, the poet laureate.
I know, one of the best writers of all time.
Nothing.
Yeah, no.
Nothing.
Go ahead.
Okay, so my takeaway is that I want to get to the point of being like a Weird Al, because if you're doing something that you love, or like Walter,
good for all. Yeah,
I will happily be 100.
I'll do it for 84 years. Yeah, absolutely.
For 84 years.
Yep, 100%.
Whatever that will be.
Yep.
Still looking, by the way.
Don't know what that is yet.
All right, and so thank you for listening. May the 4th be with you. But before we go, we do have another audio. I'm not sure what this one means, but let's see. It comes from a galaxy.
Oh no.
Far, far away.
All right.
Sorry, it's just my nose. That was my nose.
Oh shit. Okay.
Sorry.
It's pretty good.
I used to do it better.
I know, I can't do Chewy.
Yeah. Again, I want to be Han Solo, but I'm just.
He's so fucking cool.
C3PO.
But isn't that just Harrison Ford? Because Indiana Jones is cool as shit too.
I'm just C3PO. Thank you for listening. May the 4th be with you. Or whenever you listen to this.
You are C3PO. That's a good call. But it's so funny because when you're saying that.
May the 4th be with you. Or whenever you listen to this.
That was always the thing with me. Who I believe I am and who I would actually be is a total thing.
No, I used to do this thing. I think I mentioned this before too, where I would watch like a movie, right?
Oh yeah.
And then I would try to imagine.
Oh yeah.
How far would I have gotten? So I remember
like if you were in that scenario or something.
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Like how far would I have lasted in this scenario? And